One of the biggest question marks going into the upcoming NFL season is Anthony Richardson, QB for the Indianapolis Colts. Richardson was drafted 4th overall from the University of Florida, and the guy is full of red flags, but is also being talked about as the potential savior of the Indianapolis Colts, who have had quarterbacks on the brink of retirement for the past few years. I can't believe what I witnessed at the NFL Combine as this guy blew up the football community with his honestly freak athletic ability. He stands 6'4" at 244 pounds with 10.5-inch hands, meaning the dude could probably palm a propane tank. His testing metrics were disgusting as he scored a 99 percentile athleticism score, grading 1st in this year's quarterback class. He ran a blistering 4.43 40-yard dash and came in flying like MJ in the vertical jump with a height of 40.5 inches. Now, the question I have mostly about Richardson is his ability to stay in the pocket, processing the field, and to go through his progressions. Once he gets to the next level, it'll only get harder and more complex, and defenses will adjust to his weaknesses. Take this play, for example. Richardson lines up in the shotgun formation. He scans the field, initially looking to his right at his receiver running a speed out to the boundary. He notices his coverage, goes through his progression, and sees another receiver running a dig route across the middle. He throws the pass completely oblivious to the linebacker sitting in zone coverage. His decision making here is questionable, and that's something I've seen at many times, and I wonder which offensive systems in the NFL he can fit in. Richardson, more times than not, seems to rely on his athletic ability to get him out of trouble, and this will not fly in the NFL. Take a look at this play. We see Richardson lining up in shotgun again against LSU. He makes one read to his right before he sees an opening to the left and takes off. He allows for his running back to set up his block before exploding through the crease, displaying that freakish athletic ability we've been talking about as he accelerates through. At the end of the run, the LSU defenders look almost frightened to tackle Richardson, and we see some extraordinary contact balance displayed. But this might not fly in the NFL. In this next clip, we see something I've never seen before. The wide receiver comes in motion behind Richardson before snapping the ball. This, however, doesn't fool the defense as 2 rushers come free, giving Richardson no time to make a decision on where to go with the ball. Instead, he performs a spinning pump fake midair, leaving the defender as confused as I am. As he rolls out right, he finds a wide open Jaquavion Frazier's in the back right of the end zone for a touchdown. As a prospect, Richardson checks all the boxes in terms of tangibles: size, speed, athletic ability, and a cannon for an arm. But as polarizing as he is, I just can't avoid his red flags. He only started in 12 games throughout his collegiate career, and his numbers are not overwhelming, as some would expect from the 4th overall pick. In his last year of college, he threw for just over 2,500 yards with 17 touchdown passes and 9 interceptions, adding 656 yards on the ground with 9 rushing TDs. His 54% pass completion ranks as one of the lowest in college football. I feel like with proper coaching under the tutelage of the Colts coaching staff and new head coach Shane Steichen, the same coach who developed and mentored Jalen Hurts to become an MVP candidate, there's definitely the possibility of Richardson finding success. Offensive coordinator Jim Bob Cooter should scheme his offense around Richardson as he did for Manning, who won 5 NFL MVPs with the Colts. Either way, it's going to be very interesting. But what do you think? Is this quarterback being hyped up too much? Just another athletic quarterback the fantasy community seems to adore? Or will he be relevant week in and week out as a starter in the NFL? I'm excited to find out in just a few months, but let me know again your thoughts down below.